Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Terra Tech. We are at, believe it or not, the next mission. I cruised up here and you missed the little intro where Susie says, "Hey, you're going to learn how to fly." That's right. Today we're going to learn how to fly. So they are so kind, they gave us a little pre-made airplane to fly around in. This thing is so cute. It's so adorable. So cute. I love it. While we're doing that, we're just going to set that to guard. Now, this is a very sporty little plane. As you can see, it takes very little to take off. Nimble twists. You can do barrel rolls, loop-de-loops very nicely. Not very fast, but it's a great little plane. I love it. So what we're gonna do here is fly this course. Now the course is fairly straightforward. Woohoo! The plane, on the other hand, does not have any ground movement capacity, so it's kind of useless that way. In order to move around, you either have to go into build mode or whatever. But that's okay, because what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly pick up this junk that they just dropped here as soon as I find a picker-upper dealie. Awesome. And I'm really sorry because it turned night just as I started recording here. But that's okay. So where is our tech? That's not what I'm looking for. I'm over there. Okay. There we go. I'm just waiting for this to... Oh, I seem to have some issues with my thing. Why? No, it seems to have turned itself around. There you go, go away. Perfect, okay. We'll put this unit away. We'll pick up this charger unit. We'll quickly switch. Whoops. Almost hit the wrong button. Switch to this tech. Go to build mode. We'll drop this off. Pick up these two pieces. Throw that in garbage. Come out of build mode. And again, we'll just take a quick snap of this. Overwrite. Go back to that little airplane. Park that into the dealie. Whatever junk was left behind, I'm not too worried about, because the next place I want to go is... I thought I did Mine Island Rescue. I'm positive I did Mine Island Rescue already, but that's fine. We're going to go do Bomber Command. So once again, take off. We'll fly into the sunset. Whee! Believe it or not, you actually have to nose this thing down because it climbs constantly. But I so like having the ability to fly because driving a tech over the terrain gets very, very frustrating because you're always picking up all kinds of debris and all the little resource nodes and stuff that you're smash into, and you're always having to blow up these stupid little idiot AI techs who are basically completely and totally useless. The resources they offer are not really worth the effort. So we're just literally nosediving down here. How's it hanging, Bomber Command, dude? Now I am going to take a snap of this because I like this. Thing I don't like about the Blackbird, the only thing I don't like about the Blackbird is the skids rather than the wheels, which makes the landing a little bit more tricky. Will you hurry up and finish talking? Ah, there we go. Yes, I'll take the Blackbird. Okay, I'll switch Blackbird. I'll store this. Take a Photoshop of the Blackbird. Now this isn't quite as sporty and nimble, although it does overcorrect a little bit, which is nice. It doesn't climb as aggressively as the little squirt plane does. Actually noses down just slightly, but that's okay too. I have tried a few times to actually build planes in this game and found that I really can't. Oh, and of course it switches to downward view. The Paladin bombs are slightly guided. So that makes them reasonably okay. Let's try one more pass at this guy here if we can get turned around enough. There we go. Now the drawback is, of course, is that immediately starts spawning in all of the hostiles in the area. So the best thing to do is to immediately switch, even though it's uncharged, it's got some guns. Let's see if we can find where that landed. There we go. Now, of course, we do hear some weird sound effects of the propellers. Motor sound effects that are not fitting the tank we're driving, but that's okay. I found most games these days are buggy. It's kind of frustrating, but that's all right. So our next mission, Mine Island Rescue. So that's exactly what we're going to go do. And once again, I'm literally just going to swap almost tempted to do the Blackbird. So we're just going to fly over here, and we'll head over towards the Mined Island Rescue, and we'll pick it up when we get there. And here we are at the Mined Island Rescue. Of course, this one's fairly simple. It's basically a giant moat filled with explosive spots. If you come anywhere near it, you blow up. It destroys your tank. It destroys whatever you drive into it. There really isn't a safe way over. Just to drive is probably the best one. I find that this is the best method is to literally just come over here and swap techs. And as soon as he goes hostile, turn them into a pile of scrap metal. And then you pick up the booster that he took off of this guy and shove it on him. Thanks, take off, go away. And there we go, we'll just pick up whatever junk that they drop off, because they always give you a box full of junk, because, you know, we need the extra junk. Shake this crap out of our inventory, please. Now, if you really wanted to, you could drive around here and kill techs for fun and games and profit. That's your prerogative. I want to basically just sit here for long enough to charge the healing bubbles to make sure I've taken all of the damage off so I don't lose any blocks. So we'll just sit here for a second. And there we go, we swapped out that tech back to the Blackbird. Now our next thing we're going to head towards is the time trial. Here we go, coming up on the time trial. Before we head down for this, we'll just quickly come down by this trading station. We'll see what kind of deals they have. A couple of unboxing missions we'll take. And a supply drop. There we go. A bunch of junk missions. We're not so worried about those. So again, I'm going to swap for my tank. This one I think is basically, it's just a simple little loopy trap. A couple of S-curves or something to it, but it's really not that difficult of a track to do. I am going to put myself up on this ridge, and we'll mount down there. And I'm pretty sure this is another one that I've already done. For some reason, it doesn't seem to be clearing some of these missions. And this is an issue I've had before with this game where it sticks. Like missions stick. They don't go away after you've completed them. Or they don't clear properly. Or they just simply redo themselves. I think this might just be one that just redoes itself. The hover time trial as well. These two hover trials are also ones that redo themselves over and over again. So you can keep running the same two. I don't know. I don't know. If there's a reason for these races that never go away, so you can like better yourself, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. So again, real quick here, we're going to build a little race vehicle. I suppose it would help if I started by placing down one of these as well. I'll grab ourselves a little command block. Now we have a few additional heads to play with as well. One of my favorites, of course, the Hunter Cab. Well, we've made a little something that's not beautiful, but you know what? It might work. It's kind of a little three-wheel trikey thing, because I like three-wheel trikey things. We're going to see how it drives. Now again, I'm just going to have to remember to pulse the thrusters, oops, and try not to oscillate too much. It spins because I put the treads on the back, so it starts to jump and fishtail pretty good. It's stable, but it just has no actual traction with the road. Like, it doesn't roll over very well, so that's good. Almost went out of the track. Doesn't turn very well. Again, it'd be handy if you could tell treads to just not turn. Yay, we did it! Cool. What can I say? I always like a good race. Nope, we don't want to do that. We want to open up this and pick up this debris. Swap to that. Alright, here you can go away and you can go away. That can go away, and we'll pop this off, throw that away. Okay, I have two unboxings and a supply. Unboxing, and a supply drop. I really wish you would just scroll when I'm scrolling. You're in front. You're south more. Okay, cool. So I'll just quickly grab these drops and we'll see what kind of goodies we get. Of course, we're also going to drive a tank that sounds like I'm running a little airplane propeller, which is hilarious. And the only reason I use the tank is because there's always some jerk who wants to go and pick a fight with you. Dude, you are messing with the wrong... Messing with the wrong tank, dude. Seriously. Alright, let's see if we got any sunlight here. We can quickly drop a couple of charge systems here. I've picked up all the missions that they've had for me here. I've cleared up a whole bunch of junk. I've been kind of messing around with these little piffy missions here that have no real value. Crown Top Hill Fort finally showed up. This one we will do next episode. I was hoping to actually get 3 or 4 good ones queued up for next episode. Black Op Pit Vipers. Basically go over here, shoot these guys. So we're just going to end with that. Go over here, talk to Sergeant Smashed, and then blow up the bad guys. Because, you know, what better way to end than blowing up more bad guys and saving Sergeant Smashed. Oh my goodness, dude, you're being attacked. Hey, how's it hanging, dude? Why? Do I gotta get my head down? Look, it's just an idiot. Okay, cool. Do I gotta wait for you to finish talking first? I do. Okay, thanks, Sergeant Smashed. Dude, you didn't even take off and I already had him wiped out. Something over there still shooting at me. There we go. Whatever that stuff was. Hey, we got more junk. Woohoo! That was a hard mission. My goodness, that took me all that time. Yeah, as I said, once you reach the point where you have beat the once you beat the guy on the bridge and you pick up all of these cannons, you basically just become virtually unstoppable. If you hit anything with basically your full shot cannon, one hit will usually destroy pretty much every tech that they produce in the game, without any issue, including most of the what do you call them? The can't think of what they're called. The invasion techs. I do have an invasion tech highlighted on my map. Unfortunately, I can't actually do it because the tech never spawned, which is funny. But hey, you never said this game was in perfect condition. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for this episode. Really, I'd hope to actually have something interesting happen. Next episode, of course, we'll go blow up the spider monster at Crown Hill Top Fort. This Renegade Headquarters is a pretty simple mission. It's just go shoot some stuff, defeat enemy waves. Well, that's, you saw how hard that's going to be. Bounty Hunter, you just go kill somebody. And then the Broken Novice, Hover Training Novice, and Hover Training Time Trial, which, you know, I'm not even going to bother taking. Those two will just continually pop up. I'll clear them and then they'll pop up again. They don't stay done. So I'm guessing that those race missions, that's just the way it is. The race missions just regenerate. I'm pretty sure that this race mission on this one track here will regenerate again as well at some point in time, and I just have to be careful about it. But that's going to do it, so thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying Terra Tech, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Good night for now.